Women, especially women, we can be very funny, you know, we can be really funny. But this particular video is going to address, will I say address, or more like a rant on the hypocrisy of non Muslim women when polygyny is questioned. Even amongst the Muslim, we have women who, of course, are not open to polygyny, especially as first wives, and we understand because human nature, emotions, and what have you, of course, you will definitely not just be opening arms, for polygyny. I understand. But my issue now lies with the non Muslim women who heavily criticize polygyny, who heavily sometimes even go online to criticize Islam itself for making polygyny permissible. But then, these same women don't see anything wrong in dating a married man. You often hear them say, hello, so and so. I met a married man. I fell in love with a married man. I am a Christian, blah, blah, blah. The worst of it all is that many of these Christian ladies said they fell in love with a married Muslim man. Please make it make sense. I mean, something that didn't make sense to you when Islam says, oh, it's permissible. Because Allah, in His infinite knowledge, knows that yes, women would fall in love with a married man. A married man would want to have more than one woman. And there are different reasons that may warrant that. Made it halal. Reasons that our brains, our limited knowledge and wisdom may not even be able to comprehend. You said no, it's degrading to women. It means that the subsequent wives are insensitive to the first wives. Women are destroying women. Women are this and that. Fine. But now it's suddenly, I don't get it. Now you are in love. Some are not even in love. You even see some saying, I'm not going to marry him. I know he's a married man. I'm just there for my money. I'm just dating him for the money. You are hypocritical, sis. Very hypocritical. If you truly and genuinely have no business with polygyny, you should have no business with a married man. Because the same hurts you hate the polygyny for because the first wife would be feeling, do you think any first wife is happy knowing her husband is dating another woman, whether Christian or Muslim? No, it's not just a thing they are unhappy about because it's called second marriage. It's the fact that the husband is getting entangled with another woman at all. So now you created a suiting, a self-suiting scenario out of something you hate so much. And then the other line some people say is, like for example, now I'm a Christian lady and I'm in love with a married Muslim man. He has even asked to marry me as second wife, and I have said no because I don't want to go and cause another woman pain, and I cannot be in polygyny. Please shut up. Who told you you're making the woman happy simply because you have not agreed to marry her man? You are dating her man, sleeping with this man, doing everything his second wife probably would have done with this man. Some of you even go ahead to have kids with this man. But when it's made into something to be done to make it legal, there is an issue. You suddenly remember you have a doctrine that is against polygyny. But when you do it for selfish reasons, it's fine. Guess is you are hypocritical. Because your problem it's not the fact that it's polygyny. Your problem is the fact that you just love the illegal aspect of things, the sinful option of things. Because what is the difference? The third people that shock me the most are those who do not spare time or words to speak heavily against polygyny. But maybe when they start running out of time, you now start hearing there is nothing wrong. We are all practicing the same religion. We are all serving one God. Some conditions can make somebody to become second because this non-Muslim lady is planning to become the second wife of this Muslim married man. So the same thing she criticized has become okay now because she has to benefit. But when she didn't see benefit for her, it was wrong. Now that she sees the benefit, it's suddenly something she can defend. I have issues with that. I have issues with such thinking hypocrisy. If you as a woman is going to say no to polygyny, especially as a non-Muslim woman, please say no to it and let it be clear where you stand. Do not stand by the side corner causing a woman pain and thinking it's holy. It's a holy pain simply because there is no marital process involved. No. Ask women whose men are cheating on them. Ask women whose men are married. There is no one who is truly happy. In fact, any Muslim woman who fears Allah and prefers the world after this place than here would definitely prefer that the man marries legally than for him to be cheating here and there. It's hard, very hard, very hard. And I know this for sure, it's hard because I'm a first wife too. But I would rather my man marries another woman than for him to be jumping here and there with other women, whether Muslim or Christian, basically any woman he's not married to. So if you're really so interested in monogamy, exemplify it. Do not wait for you to become a married woman before you now start claiming to understand how polygyny and cheating is bad. But when you were not married, it was okay. That, my sister, is very hypocritical. And I think we need to reassess internally. Do we really not like polygyny? Or do we selectively like it when it favors us? And this question is to everyone. Do you like it when you are the subsequent wife? But maybe a situation happens, you become the first wife, now your man wants to take another, you said no, must you marry another? You only like it when it favors you, but suddenly don't like it because it's against you. Anyways, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.